Hi everybody, today we're in Saratoga, New York. First we're going to tour the Skidmote College campus. Saratoga is probably one of the most famous cities not only in New York State, but in America because of its long history with horse racing. But as we go through the town, we'll talk about many other things. Right now we're on the Skidmote campus. Skidmote is very well known for literature, for music, for art. We're just going to take a short trip here around the campus. Very beautiful here. Somebody doesn't have their seatbelt on. Okay. As we turn here to the left, you look up to the right, Joey. You can see their academic buildings. Just gonna let a pedestrian walk by. We're going to go down here past the conservatory where they play music. This is the music center. Many great concerts here. The students often in the summer will perform in downtown Saratoga. A little bit this way to the right. The campus is surrounded by just beautiful landscaping. Even though we're here in March and it's very cold, you can just tell how beautiful this all is. It was very well planned out, very beautiful. Okay, up to the right, you see one of the athletic buildings. Here, careful. That back is the music hall. This is theater and art. This is a big stage in here for doing acting, doing plays. And you're walking distance to the downtown. And boy, Saratoga downtown is truly one of America's great downtowns. During the summer, they have all kinds of events, concerts. And of course, August is when the harness track is open. Movie stars from all over the world are there, racing their horses, making appearances. To the left is the Sports and Recreation Center. Just film to the left. Back to the right is the museum.
What's museum?
It's a museum, art museum, for paintings and sculptures. To the left is the athletic field. You can see they've got a great soccer team here. Boy, the field looks great. Let's hope we don't get hit by this bus. There we go. And we'll drive off the campus this way. We're going to head to the downtown. So what I think we're going to do is about... Oh, I can't. I'm going to have to go right around. And we're going to head down this way into Saratoga. We're still on one of the side roads. We're going to head back down to Saratoga's Broadway area. Now, interesting enough, Saratoga is famous for many things. From a historical standpoint, it was a pivotal point, the Battle of Saratoga, in the American Revolution when we were fighting the English. And we defeated the British here, which was many considered a turning point in the war.
Big house. See, this is the teacher in this college. The teacher, the master teacher.
Make sure this guy's
This is a
stopping.
very beautiful house.
Many beautiful houses here around the campus. This is the old Saratoga area, and you'll see a great deal of the great housing from this area. All right, we're heading down to the downtown. We're going to give you a full view. So as we were saying, it was famous for the American Revolution. However, when it comes to history in Saratoga, you could spend all day just looking at the historical sites. It's also the home of one of the Veterans National Cemeteries. They've got the Museum for Dance we're going to drive by. And of course, the Saratoga water was famed for its healing purposes. And we'll see the Saratoga bathhouses. Also, once a year, in the summer, Saratoga SPAC, the Saratoga Performing Arts Center, hosts the New York City Ballet. And of course, many concerts throughout the warmer seasons from all great performers. Bruce Springsteen visits here, any of the old great bands. Okay, coming back down to Broadway. All right, we're back on Broadway, which is the main street of Saratoga. We're starting right here where we had come off the Skidmore campus.
This is dance for some children to learn dancing.
Arthur Murray Dance Center. You can go there and learn how to dance. We're going past the city center, which is the Saratoga Convention Center to the left. There's a Hilton built inside. There's shows all the time here. Many conferences go off here, shows, flea markets. Now you're right into the downtown. And whether you look to the left or the right side of the road, you do see all kinds of shops. Of course, what the downtown is most famous for are its restaurants. To the left is the Military Museum and the Farmers Market. As I said, boy, when it comes to history, this is the location to be. You're seeing many of the shops. As I said, this is one of America's great last downtowns. As so many downtowns in America failed and ended up, the stores going to the malls and the strip malls. Not in Saratoga. The downtown remains strong. And if you look, every shop on this street is full. There are no vacant stores.
Don't mix the car. You can't mix the car. It's no good.
Recently remodeled the Adelphi Hotel. That was a massive reconstruction, but they were able to save it. If you come to visit Saratoga, you're going to really want to come and stay for a weekend because there's so much to do. Now, to the left is Congress Park. Congress Park, also famous for its water, but inside, this was a casino back during the era of Prohibition, which of course Saratoga was a big participant in the bootleg liquor scene back in the day in the 1920s. Congress Park is absolutely gorgeous, many statues. Coming up on the right is the Saratoga Central School, private Catholic school. Every year seems to take some championship, whether in track or baseball. Now, of course, you can start to see more and more. There's all the signs seem to have horse racing involved because we're in the hotel area. And I'll tell you, in August, this place is booked solid. Everybody coming here to watch the horses run. We're also just about 20 miles north. If you see, that's Route 50 of the Scotia and Schenectady area. And you're really at the beginning of the Adirondacks. If you got back here on the Northway, you could go north all the way up to Montreal. And we'll end up at the Museum for Dance.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to get all that in. One thing you do find with an old type downtown, there are a lot of traffic lights. And pedestrians go first. So there's a lot of stopping and starting. Just getting on the edge of town. Starting to enter the town. The last thing we want to get into the frame and the picture is the National Museum of Dance, which initially was the Saratoga Bathhouse. And in the 1920s, when it was built, they believed that this was a famed cure-all for everything from, mental illness to skin disorders. But it's a beautiful piece of architecture that I really want you to see as we leave the city. So just as you pan to the right, Joey, there is the National Museum of Dance, the former Saratoga Bathhouse. Well, thank you for joining us on our trip through Saratoga, and we'll keep posting videos and views up to YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye. Go ahead.